That's right, Frog Detective's back for another one. Frog Detective 3, let's go. Get to the end of our Frog Detective adventures. Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was the supervisor as usual. The contents of the phone call were mysterious, you know? Okay, so let's set the scene. I'm a good actress. It'll be exactly like what happened. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, the detective frog. Hey, gorgeous. I'm the supervisor. I'm kind of like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know it's so hard to describe our professional relationship, but it's like you're a helper of sorts. Yes, exactly, like a manager almost. Yeah. Okay, so I have a new mystery for you. Can you even believe it? Yeah, it's my job to solve mysteries. Haha, obviously, I was being dramatic. Classic supervisor. Okay, so what is the case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Aw, boo. I know. Bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. For sure, yeah. Can you do me a huge favor? Lovely. What? Grab your magnifying glass and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there, and it'll take you on a little trip. Cute. Okay. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love. Later. Sick. Now I can solve the case. I'm the frog detective. I'm back in action. Okay, so the detective heads to the train station, and it's all cool. It's all so cool, and then there's a new color scheme and stuff. But can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. The one I made specifically for me. So messed up. Actually, tears in my eyes, seriously. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So, you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review for my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case. Are you caught up now? Back to the life of Frog Detective. The #2 best detective. FOV, I don't really think I can stay at that. The hell's... Oh, the phone booth. I was like, where the hell is there a phone? Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How can I help you, whoever? Why did you answer the phone like that? What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why'd you assume it's ringing for you? I'm the only one here. You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making a phone call to a random phone. Yeah, DK. As I knew you'd be there. Now who's the weird one? Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I know you're curious about this mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. What? Who? Saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote all about it on his blog. Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me the details, why'd you call? I have a special surprise for you. As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whizbay to help you get around. Ooh, is it a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up that you would even say that. Right. Sorry. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. What did you order then? A scooter, of course. Sick. Should be near the phone booth. Old choice to have it shipped to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready, pick up the scooter and get some practice in. Lobster Cop arrived earlier. We'll be waiting for you at the town. Just follow the path and meet him. Have fun. I hope you have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. Dude, they're just getting better and better. Now look, we have a scooter? My very own scooter? Dude, this game just continues to grow. Oh my god! It's a whole different game now. I have a scooter. Frog Detective's back, baby. It's like he never went anywhere. Starring Lobster Cop, Susie Rabbit, Sherman and the Bandits, Frog Detective, plus a special guest. You're not going to want to miss this mystery. Tune, because I'm a frog. I can't even wear a hat. I'm just all over the place. Hey, Lobster Cop, I'm here to solve the mystery. Right on time, detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop? Sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Ooh. This town was thriving, detective. Marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. There was something missing. A sheriff? Yeah. It's kind of leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologize. Yeah. So anyway, I lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right. There was something missing. A sheriff. The town had realized that all these years they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and contacted me. And me. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna be honest, Lobster Cop. The supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate the hiring of a management position. Detective, you read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. You really think I need your help? No, me neither. As it turns out, I didn't need your help. The position has been filled. Oh, I knew the perfect boy for the job. Presenting the new sheriff of Cowboy County, Sheriff Mason Mole. Wow! Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No. No. No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? All hats have been stolen. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in the town have been stolen. Please solve the mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Get to work, please. Well, you heard the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But here is your notebook. Sorry? Here, notebook. Somebody mailed it to you. I didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I am busy. Goodbye. Haha, what a legend. You know each other? Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right? What? Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance. I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You handle the crime scene and method. Okay. It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to find is a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to a clue, and lastly, and not to mention the most important one, a meal for the #1 best detective. Meal? Yes, detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and will need sustenance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for the afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need to be reminded of what I want, come and see me by the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, detective. What a swell guy. Looks like we're back on the case with my handy-dandy notebook. Case 3, Mystery of the Missing Hats. Lobster Cop. Motive. There is no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Crime scene map, criminal tool, key, and meal. Notes. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I'm very jealous, so tall. Suspicious. Made it to town. Howdy. It's crazy. They all look crazy. Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No. Ha! You're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So, how did you meet Lobster Cop? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop's pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it, to have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yep. What were you doing before this? Before? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? I helped out. Helped out who? With what? I think I saw you behind like a building at one point. In the last case. Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Here I go again being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay. See ya. Mason Mole. Motive. Want to be the only person in town with a hat? Needs to be left alone, it seems. To be left alone. Fellow, a few words. Previous job helped out. Vicious. Well, we did it, guys. We finished the need for him. We left him alone. I feel so nosy talking to him. Haha. Ooh, these could come in handy. Haha, get it? Handy? Gloves? Excuse me. Yes, Sheriff? Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime. Oh, I'll leave them here. No. No? Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. I ain't suspicious at all. Well, I got gloves now. Oh, great. I can use this to orient myself if I get lost in this needlessly large town. Got a town map. Neat. Suspicious. Anything out here? I probably have to come out here to grab something, or oh, well, there's a well. I can't get down there without a ladder. I'd fall and break my legs and arms and knees and head and nostrils and fingers. Okay, sorry. Find a ladder. Got it. Find ladder or everything is pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? Sorry. We're just hanging out. Alright, to the saloon. Lord. The talented pianist. Afternoon, detective. What can I get for you? Oh, nothing for me, thanks. I'm here on official business. Ah, I hear about the hats. I must look like a heck of a suspect. Why is that? I'm the only resident in Cowboy County without a hat. I mean, until now. Pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them all out of jealousy and cooked them in my stew. Haha! You steal the hats and cook them up in your stew? You bet! Oh. Everybody come get your hats too. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They called me Bantering Bonnie around here. That's a nice nickname. Literally joking. Ha 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 ha. They just call me Bonnie. I made that up. Oh, ha 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 ha. Now you're getting it? I'm full of jokes. Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you don't wear a hat. Why not? My head is a weird shape. Ah. Haha, I'm literally joking. My head is completely normal. Oh, haha. Mine too. Just don't like the way hats look with my dress. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not suspicious. It's not a suspicious thing. LOL. Okay. LOL. Hey, detective. Yeah. I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke. LOL. Is it okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, my job here isn't just to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian of Cowboy County. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that the graveyard up on the hill is gravely haunted? Gravely. Sorry? It's a gravely haunted graveyard. Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs about the haunted hills. You can check them out if you want. I sure will, thanks. LOL, I just got the gravely thing. Can I ask some questions about the case, like the ghost photos? Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Legend has it they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at them and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. I ask you some questions about the case? Hat stew. You didn't actually make hat stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I'm making stew, though. It's the only way I can think to get the regular customers back. Where'd they go? Oh, they're around, but I think they got a bit scared off. Ah, do you have bands at the saloon? Lol, I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists. Creative types. Doesn't sound scary at all. No, but no. You're right. This changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. Not a fan of art. I like the cartoon selection of the newspaper, if that counts. Sure. You just want everyone to party a bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is stew? Hat stew! I'm joking! Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. Just a normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Load them with the stew, keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I don't have enough ingredients, though. Did you buy me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. Oh, and around these parts, there are these really delicious edible cactus flowers. Can you collect 4 of them? Guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Nothing right now. Alright, I have carrot money. Bonnie. Motive. A practical joke, perhaps? Needs. Carrots and cactus flowers for her stew. Well, I have gloves, so I think I can grab cactus flowers. She's joking. Usually doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some sort. Keen Cowboy County historian hates creativity. Suspicious. Is this a ghost? Ha, I doubt it. A photo of a visitor from about a year ago. They came here and changed all the colors in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun, though. They're still alive? I'm sure hope so. Thanks. Ooh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of all. Ah, why? Legend has it that this rabbit was a real mean guy. He would put banana peels out for people to trip on. Give people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. Oh, yeah, that guy was the sheriff about 80 years ago. Great sheriff, loved by all. So not haunted. Nope, sorry. All good. This one's super spooky. Surely this has to be a ghost photo. Old snappy fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in the town about 100 years ago. Wow. Old and creepy. Totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Oh? He's still alive. How could it be a ghost? Still alive? How old is he? It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old. How do you know? I asked. Incidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age. Oh, okay, thanks. Is this a ghost? Ooh, Mark? Nah, I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right. Well, that's my ex-husband. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Why did you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. I'm just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who that is, but I call him Mark. I think that photo is over 50 years old. Take my word for it, though. It's not a haunted photo. Has nice energy. Want to stand in front of a graveyard. That's totally haunted behavior. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she's there with a big smile on her face. Smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted. Too much joking for these characters. Too much jokes. Alright, I got it. I got it. Please stop. What the fuck? Wait, was it one here before? I don't remember. Has such a strange energy to it. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome, yet cold. Like he's seen too much. A man who has lived 1,000 lives. It's kindness to him, but also great mystery. Bonnie? Yes, detective? I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might well be right, man. Take it? Please do. I'd be glad to get rid of it. Get rid of this. Oh yeah, that's how that looked. Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour. Maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. 45 minutes if you're speedy. Aha, well, you get what I mean. Good to see you, detective. Have we met? Not in person, no. I've sent you several emails asking to illustrate your frog blog. Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me. Finest artist in all of Cowboy County and potentially the world. Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails. Shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I would love to illustrate them. I'd love that too. Unfortunately, I don't have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually $2 million money? Yes, sorry. It's no matter, detective. Simply keep saving up and you'll be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece yet. It's, well, you see, it's clearly a, who am I kidding, detective? I've lost my artistic touch. Oh, I'm sure it's just a bit of creative block. Creative block? No. I clicked on a banner on cyberspace and it took me to a strange website. The banner say, click here for an epic video of a worm who is buff. You were right to click it. When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. Made a loud cackling noise and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I have lost my artistic talents. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I don't mean to doubt you, but you sure it wasn't just a prank? Prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm normally very brave. Does the website have any specifics about the curse? No. How do you know the curse is on your artistic talents? It's been 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest? Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Can I ask you some questions? Can you tell me more about the curse from the website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm and I was tricked. Fooled. Cyberspace can be a really troubling place. Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on the banner that said I was the 1,000th visitor and I won 100,000 money. What, really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked for my banking information and I gave it to them. You did what? Relax, how else was I gonna get my prize money? It's really dangerous. Just jealous because I won 100,000 money. Already there in my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes. I bought this new outfit with my winnings. Oh, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. You mentioned needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. It's only been a few hours. One might show up. I doubt it. This is the end of my painting career. Give up now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I'd love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me. I have no interest in drawing you. Understandable. You can find me a photograph of something compelling to draw. I'd be very grateful. I think it might be too much of a challenge. Nothing's too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? No comment. Your head is a weird shape. I know this. I'll get to work finding a photograph for you to draw. I could give him the ghost pic, but that's not exactly a muse, so let's just wait. It's not exactly something he'd want, and it seems too obvious with it being here. Motive, maybe hats are too hard to paint. A muse, and some internet safety lessons. $2 million money is a small price to pay for art. cursed, allegedly. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. Suspicious. I'm gonna go next door to buy carrots. Can I please buy these carrots? Do you have money? I sure do, plenty of it. Okay, no need to brag. Take as many as you need. Thanks. I got carrots. My carrot money has turned into carrots. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Hi, I'm the detective. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh. Please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No, thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes. Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. That's a great turnaround. It is one of our many great policies, such as we are proud to offer our customer a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases. What is a satisfaction guarantee? We can guarantee that you'll either be satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? That falls within our satisfaction guarantee, so I can get a refund. The satisfaction guarantee only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feeling towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you are entitled to a refund. That clears it up, thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case. Unfortunately, we don't have any cases in stock at this time. The mystery, I mean, of the stolen hats. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. I'm not permitted anywhere. It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal items from your store. I am here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats here in Cowboy County. Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you said that in the first place. I feel like I just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. A bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in the future, just tell people what you're here for? Yes, absolutely right. I am not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in conversation. Sorry. Fine, I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I learned a lot about your store policies. Glad to hear that. Hasn't been easy taking over the shop. Seemed like an old hand at it. Ha, that's great. I'm not at all. I've been only running the shop for 7 months. Oh, cool. Can I ask you some questions? New job. So, you just started running the shop? How's it all going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but it honestly doesn't feel like that most of the time. That's no good. The shop has been in my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same. Same is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. What is it? Do you see the portraits on the wall? Yeah, they're terrifying. They're lovely. Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. Nice photo. Yeah, sure, but it's not the same. I haven't got the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to even create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those. Have you tried painting one yourself? With what time? Besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me? Ha, I wish. I'm not much of a painter. Well, if you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you? Here, take this photo of me. Huh, okay, kinda weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance that I find a painter who can paint you a portrait? I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. Don't worry, princess. You'll be fine. I'm just being a frog detective. Ask you some questions. Nothing right now. Right, well, I got carrots. I now have a photo of her I can go and give to the guy. We met Wendy. Motive. Steal the hats and sell them back to the town? The perfect crime. Her portrait painted. Some side notes to have. 7 months in the biz, rehearsed and formal yet professional warm. I'm now carrying around a photo of her and nobody thinks that's weird. Especially not me. Suspicious. Alright, hey, I found like, maybe you would like to paint her? Go ahead. Found a photograph for you to paint. Oh, can I see? Here you go. Wow, this is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store? Sure is. It would be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it. What? I lifted the witch's curse. I mean, I guess. Seems like it was probably a prank. Oh, I thought you said it was scary. I don't think I said that. I'm really brave. Doesn't seem like something I'd say. Right, I must be mistaken. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Well, not me so much. So will this work as your new muse? Absolutely. Stay right here. I'm going to paint it immediately. Oh, that sounds like painting. And voila. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. What are you going to do with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep the portrait if you like. Really? Yeah, or throw it away. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. The talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. The talent was within you all... No, it was not. Don't fucking patronize me. Well, how about I give you this ghost pick? Oh, I can't? Alright, well. Pistol is just straightforward. Like a pistol. I wonder who will want this ghost pick. Hey, I got you the portrait. I'm only doing this because it looks like you have ladders, and I might get a ladder to go to the well. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep, Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that about me? Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. That's because I'm a detective. That's what I do. I just hang up people's photos. Wow, it's great. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. The painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thanks so much for getting that portrait for me, Detective. It was no problem at all. What can I give you for the trouble? Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder. Oh, a whole ladder? That seems quite big. You'll barely notice you're holding it, I promise. You say so, thanks. Yeah, I'll be fine. So I've just got a fucking ladder in my ass. I only just assumed this would get it to me because the store. So now I can go to that well and see what's in there, I guess. Also, I need to see. They said they wanted these cactus flowers. I'm assuming this. That's one prickly cactus. Good thing I have these gloves. Oh, I'm glad I talked to the mole about that, getting the pictures. Or the gloves. It's also on Game Pass. It's the only reason why I'm playing it. Because I don't have the money to buy things right now, or too much, so I'm just kind of doing whatever random things I have on Game Pass. If I had money, I would have picked up RoboCop, but you know what? We're playing something equally better. Almost got enough. And the lady can make her stew. And a cactus flower. Enough flowers. Hello, guys. And not guys. Here. Oh God, what are you doing? I'll deal with you in a moment. I have other shit I'm dealing with. Can I ask you some questions? Anyway, I got all the stuff you need. I got you the carrots. And I managed to procure some carrots for you with the stew. You're the best, detective. How'd you even manage that? I simply went next door and bought some. That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I've collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you told me that the cactus flowers are so hard to get. I really pricked myself. Haha, did you? That's so funny. Not funny at all. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. Ew, like second-hand gloves? First and second-hand, yep. Well, thanks for getting them. No problem. Hey, would you look at that? What? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a little condescending? What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did, I suppose. Just give me a second, I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great, thanks. I reckon I could give this to Lobster Cop. Whatever you want. Got some stew. Get that out of here, get that out of here, and replace it with stew. Go check the well. Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me! It's a tiny ladder. Hello. If you're here from the Evil Secret Society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining. What's the Evil Secret Society? Nice try. I know your society's tricks. I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah? Where are your credentials? Well, I'm a detective. And a frog. I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime. Do you have any identification? Just my face. You have any identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everybody knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to. We just met. Detective, I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a Lone Ranger. I have no interest in being a part of those secret societies. What type of secret societies are there? For starters, you got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of just a public service. That's why we can't... Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public, if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. Oh wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite being a secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being part of any societies, but that's only half true. Oh? The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they never tried to recruit me. Are you keen on a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you have to have spotted a ghost. You haven't seen any? Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts? Well, I solved the mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So no. You could have just saved us both time and said no. Sorry, no. I don't know much about ghosts. Yeah, Zane just chills there. The whole point of open chat. You can just hang there. Can I ask you some questions? Anybody can hang out in open chat if they want. Everybody always wants information from me. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society just needs a credible ghost sighting story or a tangible proof of a ghost, like a photo. Ghosts show up in photos? It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send them the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which one of them are ghosts and which one are just normal photos. Sounds like a bit of a puzzle. You're so strict. If I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What'd you send the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast so it looked like a blur in the photograph. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity, though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell me which of the photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be a part of the society. I suppose that's fair enough. Sure, if I have time, I'll take a look. Thanks. I don't suppose that there's a secret society that is dedicated to stealing hats. Not that I'm aware of. But there's the thing, detective. These societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything, everywhere you've been, anything you've ever done. It's all dictated by the secret societies. Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it's true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Like, is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you could joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that it's not true? None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true. I would say it's more like a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree. I'll agree to be right and you to be wrong. Okay, sure. So I took all the look at the photos in the saloon. I think this one is definitely a ghost. Oh, really? How do you know? Bonnie helped me out by telling me all the stories of the photos. The rest of the photos seem pretty normal, but this one's something else. I could just tell. The energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart. I suppose that's true. Is it okay if I take the photocopy of this? That's fine. Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe. Why? Sorry? Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can't I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, I guess not, but usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay. Well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing, sorry. That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days. It seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. This will haunt me forever. Why does he have this? Well, one photo gone, a pickaxe earned. You met Craig. Motive. Wanted membership to the secret hat stealing society. Needed proof of a ghost. Got it. Either a conspiracy theorist or knows way more about the world than me. Does not buy my detective disguise. Drat. Just wanted to be part of something. Suspicious. See you in there. Rhonda Dynamite. They come from far and wide to face off with the powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog, and it's time for us to do battle. And I have a weapon, and I'm not super interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You cannot just waltz in here and expect to take it. Your land? You own the scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, Frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable. Ha! I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Just give me your full address? Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Why not? How else are you gonna know where I live? You have a great point. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers, unless your house is super cool and you're like mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are they gonna know that you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? Nah, I'm just enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm a detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. What? No. Give him a taste of these fists. Kick them in the nose. Tie their shoes together and trip them up. Tell them they're ugly. Please, no. I'm an outlaw detective. I hate when people do the wrong thing. That's the opposite of an outlaw. You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, it was filled just before I got here. Yeah, I know, by some rando. His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be very qualified. Doesn't mean he's not a rando. Suppose not. Makes you want to be the sheriff. I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with a class and style, and I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough. No one is going to mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Bull, show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriffs. That's a great idea. You mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? About being the sheriff. How do you intend to become the sheriff? By force. I will simply beat up Mason Mole. What? You can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Rhonda Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What is this? It's like I'm talking to DK. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. Just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? Resume, you say, like a list of my skills and experience? Yeah, I think that would be a better option than beating the sheriff up. That's fun, though. I don't really have the writing supplies for making a resume. I had paper and stuff. I could probably manage it. I can get you some writing supplies. Just please don't beat up the sheriff. I'm fine. I was just thinking about it. You mind if I question you about other stuff? Your job. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know I can trust you. Oh, I understand. If you're worried about telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you'd stolen the hats, I'd tell on you, though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then. I'm a mouse of many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Wow, sounds intense. Mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things. Important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Could you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. Just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. I'm only #2 best detective. Fucking Lobster Cop's still #1. I'm not good at all. Who took this photo? I honestly didn't think she would need a motor steel hat. Just a hunch. To write a resume and learn some non-violent conflict resolution skills. Notes. Wants to fight me. No, wait. She wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address. Dreams of being sheriff. Suspicious. She knows my full address. Maybe I don't just go up to someone and say, hey, I live here. I sit and ponder, detective. Is this theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions? What questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge this solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spent so much time focused on how to find the missing hats, and no time considering why we had them in the first place. I would assume for sun protection. Protection from the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun could be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun too long, my skin goes all crispy. I turn into a crispy fried snack. Being crispy wrong, detective? Wrong for me. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Well, I'm the frog detective. I'm just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. Nice to meet you. And you. Sure think a lot about things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong a lot of the time. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Aha! Aha! If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like too much of a cowboy. Oh, I'm no cowboy. I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw/poet. I'm trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever. I'm no good at this. But you have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled, nothing comes out right. Sure, it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. Show me, I won't judge. Okay. A cowboy's life is so much fun sitting around on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say a yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely writer. I give a nod and smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead, I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. I haven't played anything with Valheim before. I've only, tested a little bit on Game Pass, but I haven't actually played it. That's my poem. It's beautiful. I would say that's the perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. Mind if I ask some questions about the case? Go ahead. You need help workshopping a perfect cowboy poem? I would love that. Nobody here really gets me, you know? Totally. I'll show you what I have so far, and maybe you can help me finish it. Sure. Saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal. How about that? I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. Nice. Saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off. Finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more towards the store because he was bored. Towards the store. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to the store. It's the store. But just ahead, to his shock, saw a goblin on a run. There was Nessie from the lock. Stood a newly built office block. Okay, sure. But just ahead, as he to his shock, stood a newly built office block. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover nothing there, just empty, tumbleweed in its place. Ooh, plot twist, okay. Waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. Cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went. Back to bed, feeling like an egghead. It's perfect, the perfect poem. I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Detective. It wasn't a problem at all. I had a lot of fun. I feel like I understand the cowboy life a bit better. Maybe one day I'll feel confident enough to become one myself. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Hey, since you did this, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. Really? You don't want to write any more poems? No, I do, but every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools. I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. Sounds expensive. Yeah. Anyway, take them. Sounds expensive. Yeah, I'm losing money at a rapid rate. Well, I helped you with that. Just wanted someone to talk to, I think. Finished. Poet, icon, legend, friend. Longs to live the cowboy life. Not great at budgeting. Vicious. Hey, I got you those writing supplies. Keep accidentally doing everything the right way. Here you go. I have some writing supplies right here. Oh, how'd you get those so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring, but thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills. I wish I had a bunch of skills. You can't all be Rhonda Dynamite. Mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? No, not right now, but hey, at least you might like me now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when I'll need your skills. I helped your needs. Hello. Wow, look at you. Huh? Your jumper. You make it smile. Those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am not. Maybe it's time to start modeling. Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Haha, yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. It's my outfit. I'm wearing a jumper. I'm a detective. Ah. Goes up to my neck. I don't know. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. You have the authority to steal my heart? Haha. What? Because of your good looks. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks. You look great. It was like you could, like, steal my heart because you're so dashing? Ah, you're too kind. Anyway, how can I help you, Detective? Hear about the missing hats. The missing hearts? You've stolen them. Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right. Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads who done it? Well, I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in a mirror. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Oh, haha. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw, Rhonda Dynamite, was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she didn't get the courage in time, because this new guy, Mason Mole, wandered in like he owns the place. You don't like him? Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here, so I thought it would be better if the sheriff was one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, just hope he keeps the place as kind as it ever was. Spoken to him much? He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him some time to settle in. I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into your community. Like my stream. I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. You mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. It's like I'm talking to Zane. Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy is so quiet and shady. You know what job he did after this? I have no idea, do you? Nope. Figures. Hey, fuck you and fuck this guy, too. Any reason you're hanging out by the mines? Wink. Well, yeah, I heard there's gold in there. Wow. I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I wanted to ask. Is it a thing for sloths to like gold? Why do you ask? My friend Martin is a sloth that also loves gold. He's made a crown out of it. Sounds heavy. Yeah. I haven't really thought about it before, but yes, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't? Mine, it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into mine, but it's all blocked up now. Dang, have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. Oh, that would probably be better, yeah. You have one? I can trade you for a shovel. I'll think about it. There you go. You mentioned you want a pickaxe, right? Sure did. I have one here if you're willing to trade for the shovel. Ooh, I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. I'll take the shovel for now. Offer's open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Okay. Dude's really, whatever Sherman is, aggressive. Really wants a dinner. Wants to go on a date. I barely know you. I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Pickaxe to break into the mines. Notes. Sherman, you make me blush. So funny, so cool. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is a suspect. I hope he didn't do it. Vicious. Let's all go on a date. Bring everybody to IHOP. I don't know. Still one more person I haven't talked to. Hey, you! Me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? It depends on the favor. What? I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank. I will not. Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word. I didn't agree to the favor. Oh, so now you're changing the story. Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. Man, women are difficult. Excuse me, Susie Rabbit. Hello? What? It's me, the detective. HR has an issue with me. Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake. Why? Is it my dandruff? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now. I don't think that's a good idea. It's in TKHR. He doesn't play baseball. He doesn't hit home runs. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. Oh. Do you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yes. Really, there's another way of getting them. Oh, so now you want to help. Typical. I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped. Why? So people don't break in. What? What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of the bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. It's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that's vital to the missing hats case. Wait, what? I could really use that. Ah, so you'll help me. I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence? It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on the top that said crime map after reading. I didn't eat it, obviously. Boobs. The one thing I don't ever see. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into the vault. Mind if I ask some questions? Alright, let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault. Ooh, sure. What about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. Joking, obviously. Were you? No, I was not. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective. What is it? I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. That's a conundrum. Yeah, but there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules? My vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? Suppose not. Great, so it's settled. You'll give me a fake ID. What? No. Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help. Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. And I'll be back. I know where to get a fake ID. Fake ID. Yikes. That's your shorter temper. Ethical criminal. Not a big believer in rules. I feel like I just taking all of DK's tags of rule breaking. Hi, you mentioned you can forge identifications, right? Sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Sure, anything for my friend the detective. Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Did you want to know what it's for? Nope. I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. Alright, all done. Anything else I can help you with? I think I'm good for now. Thanks. No worries, partner. Got a fake ID. That's her. I've asked you some questions. Here's your fake ID. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for you to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here's your fake ID. Yes, this rules. Looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Be right back. It worked. Thanks, detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear you, the detective helped me break into a bank. No. I should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. I'm fine. Here, I got the map for you. You got a crime map. I got my real ID out, so I won't be be breaking the rules anymore. Now, if I just get DK to do that, we'll be fine. Damn it.
Technical difficulty.
Every time. And that's the last bit of money he's ever gonna spend. On this stream or me ever. Sorry, you finished? Huh? Did you find all the things I asked for? Yeah. Yes, there's nothing else to buy. You're never gonna gift anything. No games, no anythings. I talked to my everybody, and they said no more buying, no rule breaks. Ah, Green Ninja, let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it. We'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. Oh, and a shovel. I think you could be right, but detective. A key that'll lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. And a meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thanks. The stew. Hey, look at that. The rookie came through. Nice work, detective. Thanks, Lobster Cop. Oh, go ahead and check the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just gotta get some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy. Well, here goes nothing. DK has been banned from buying anything ever again for me. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. Odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Let's dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Well, then someone just took a photo. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to the mystery. Hi guys, I found the hats. Here comes the detective now, just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Hello, I'd like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem and I'm nervous. Please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, stood a newly built office block. He waddled over a concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went, feeling like an egghead. I did it. Erupts in applause! Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. I am pleased to announce that I have recovered... I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust that we'll have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I've had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole in the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Wait. It was a great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator. Frog Detective. Wait, what? I have presented a piece of evidence for our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This. That's a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found their location. Then why do you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, Detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come into town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole, because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. It seems to me you do, Detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them when nobody else would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less of an idea, more of a ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Fraud Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No! An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It is in my office. Oh, well, in that case, Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. They took away my smile. I'm not so happy anymore. Bad room. Get sent to the bad room. So bad they let me have a bed, my magnifying glass, and I think I saw a laptop. I was set up.
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long, so here I go, just singing my song. Knew I'd never be number one. Don't remember what I've done. Can anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair. Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long, so here I go.
These next following credits are just from a completely different thing. Stuck in jail. I'm in the bad room.
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now? Can't remember not doing right. But while I'm here, maybe I might. Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long, so here I go, just singing my song. Slay.
www.frogdetective.net/blog to my loyal frog blog readers. It's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good as a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this out or on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so that I can continue to write my blog posts, though I must say I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading Frog Detective X or whatever. This is terrible. It's Mystery Monkey. I can't believe this. Oh, what's going on? I'm reading the latest frog blog post. I was so excited to see how detectives solved the mystery of the Cowboy County. I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? It's time. I'll have to solve the mystery myself. With the power of this magnifying glass and a hat. And a sweet jacket. We're ready to go. Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Oh, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Well, I mean, this is like the third game. Like, this is like a collection. One, like, it's a whole thing. Technically, we were done after the first and then the second, so. And they just kept getting longer after the first one was only like 30 or 40 minutes. The second one was just barely an hour, and now this one's gone a little longer. Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana, the incredibly sandy moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as to steal the town's hats. Well, there's a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh, no. What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole? The name sounds familiar. Oh, I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were investigating the ghost noises. I must have missed seeing him. He probably just did it, but I did see him pop up in the second case. He arrived shortly after before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. I saw his photo on the Frog blog. I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Oh, it smells like Frog Detective in here. Achievement. Monkey! That's 100 gamer score. New playable character unlocked. I shouldn't snoop unless I really have to. Remember the good times? We had so much fun. Blue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just have to spread this powder around and take another look for clues. Got clue detecting powder. Why are there lips on these? Who's kissing these? Yeah, I got an achievement. Yeah, kiss. Find some secret kisses. Whatever gives me secret kisses. What DK should be wasting or spending his money on instead of wasting it here? He should be fucking go play RoboCop for himself. Huh? It couldn't be. What could Lopsicott be hiding? My notebook. I put those stickers on myself. Copy of the detective's notebook. Lopsicott and Mason Mole. And a note with squiggles. It reads, "Hello, Lopsicott. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. Keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them. Supervisor will eventually notice. I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact a plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. If you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." Something that said. This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud? I need to get to the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There has been a terrible misjustice. Time for us to solve a mystery of our own. We're gonna save him. It'd be funny if you just see his head poking out. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turn, so you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful be a stealer of our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet... I really trusted Frog Detective. That snake is actually a frog. I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me. Are you a bandit? Outlaw. Do you live outside the law? Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Sure, we all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do such a thing? Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Remember, he's not even around. Stop, getting horny for this frog. Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you can point us in the direction of where Frog Detective's being held, that'd help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in the bad room at the back of the sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you'll be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. With his penis. Hi, Frog Detective. Mystery Monkey? Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in the bad room or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like the Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. And then the sun rose. I'm the sun. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't even see you there somehow. Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. You stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer, and I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. Back in case 1. Watch when it's out. Should already be out on YouTube by the time the 3rd one would be up. You know, I'm crazy. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mesa Bull hiding behind his shop. But I never... Oh, but you did! Sheriff Mesa Bull, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, that's not... A single tear. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving, I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and pass it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry, but Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I've become so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mesa Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had a perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried and the detective to find. I didn't find the map, Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had resources to dig up the hats and the Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take a photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. Of course, the stew. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody in a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you going to send us to the bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your powers in ways that I cannot begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career path for your own good. Shadow, crime isn't real. There's no such thing. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay, I will hand in my badge and gun. Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop a gun. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh, why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Postie has a nice ring to it. And I join too. I don't see why not. Well, then it's settled. Lobster Postie, Postie Mason, Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you'll never have to have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Say, now that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective. Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and lots of Posty and Posty Masonmole? Yeah, you're invited too. Someone said a hootenanny? A dance party? 'Cause like playing the piano with its mind. Two weeks later, we did it, guys. We had such a good time together. The memories. Frog Detective, crime solving agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective? Yes, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're the #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. He just put his face over the thing. Oh. Nice. Just put his face over everything. This is the final one of the frog stuff. As far as I'm aware, I think it's just this. Hey, Detective. Well, if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know. I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information's in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. Surprise! Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I've never heard of ghosts in ages. I haven't. I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. Should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay. It's Lobster Posty! Special birthday delivery! Is it for me? Open it up. It's a hat! Happy birthday! Wait, what is this? That's easy, Detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you try it on? I can wear a hat. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. And a tear. Thank you for playing Frog Detective. We've loved making these games for you, and we are grateful so many people have spent time with our silly story. Look, him and they're having fun together. Our latest Toast Science Discovery Jam. Love Mo and Mystery Monkey. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance into the Ghost Spotters League. See you soon. Love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth. Trademark XO Fresh X. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross. From Noodle and Barney. Oh, look, Frog Detective and Sherman went on. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. XO Sherman. Look, we went on our date. He got me a rose. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's a very cool and secret after reading. Bernie. Bernie's out on his fucking detective work. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't have to beat anyone up. From Rhonda Dynamite. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best, Ralph. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Posty. They had to be in the same room. We're not the same dude. My first day at Cowboy school. Dusty. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks. Mason Mole. He got the magnet on the boat like he wanted. Thanks for the magnet. I attached this to the boat and it went super fast. Warm regards, Walla. There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from Deep Blue Sea. Orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third. Finley and Martin. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary. I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Naughty. Alright then. I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor. Dude, you are wrinkly as all hell. Finally met my hero Lobster Poster. Posty. Much love, Susan. Not Poster. Posty. Frog Detective. There you go. We solved the cases of the Frog Detectives. The end.